Hello. Good morning. Oh God. You think I can convince my brother to make me coffee? Let's hope. Because I have a long day ahead of me. Oh boy. Gosh, my headset's so loud. Okay, there we go. Why is TikTok Live not loading? Good morning, Joseph. How are you? I am so excited for this live stream as well. We have what, 13 minutes? You think I have time to do my dailies? I was like, as soon as this is over, I have to put on like a shirt and I have like 2 meetings like back to back this morning. Like I'm gonna do my makeup now for my meetings. But like also for the stream, you know what I mean? It's too much. This is too much. However's, please stop doing these in the morning, dog. We can't take it. I have a job. Like it's too much. Like respectfully, a lot of your content creators have jobs. You gotta we gotta do. Why is my TikTok live not working? This is annoying me so much. No, exactly. Like a Saturday would be so nice. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, mom. So I'm going through my old video files because I don't know. Oh, you guys ready for versus? Mm-hmm. Because like my TikTok live is glitching the fuck out right now and it's really annoying me and I don't know why. All right, friend. How annoying. Mm-hmm. What's my stream thumbnail? Is it me just going like this? I'm having like technical difficulties kind of right now. Me just glaring. Oh, I think maybe it worked now. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Time to use the death machine. Live stream starts in 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's happening with the TikTok live thing. Like, it's not working. Okay, maybe this will work. Sorry, 1 second. How's everyone's morning? I know it's been so long since I've seen you guys last. Um, okay, I don't know if that doesn't work, then this thing's hopeless. Let me force quit. Ethan, don't be rude. Mondstadt is like Mondstadt's my beloved. Mondstadt is the love of my life. You're telling me Mondstadt doesn't wait, actually this is a good question to ask everyone. What like nation feels like home to you? Because I think it all depends on when you joined, obviously. But I've always thought like Mondstadt was like, but yeah, some people think Fontaine. Some people say, I've heard someone say Inazuma. I was like, girl, I never felt welcome there a day in my life. So you crazy for saying Inazuma. Because they literally tried to chop off with your head us the second we got there. It's just terrible. Um, Same thing with Fontaine. Honestly, or not Inazuma, sorry. Mondstadt was the only place that didn't feel like we were met with like animosity. You know? Ugh. Plepong, thank you so much. For the follow, welcome to stream. How are you? Sorry, you live in Leeway. I would probably live in Leeway as well, only because Leeway has, I think, the prettiest scenery, and like I could see myself being a Chen Yu Vale girly. Like I could so love. I would vibe with them up there. I think it looks so nice. Are you kidding? That's like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you're so lucky. I'm like dying to get a new GPU right now. I have a 3060. I need to upgrade. Like, it's getting a bit ridiculous. It's getting a bit insane. You know what? We don't even have time. I thought I was gonna have time to do my dailies. We only got 4 minutes. I'm not. You guys are just gonna sit here and watch me do my makeup. And then the live stream starting, and that's that. So hold on to your horses, everyone. Hopefully this time they turned the chat off. That was crazy last time. Mm-mm. Genshin. Is it bad? Like Loki don't give a hoot about Escoffier or none of them. Just bring me back to Kaya. Just bring me back to Kai. Oh no, the chat. Okay, no, it's emote only. Thank God. I guess they learned from last time. And thank God for it. What just took you to 7? I like fell back in love with Genshin during that update, the 5.5. Or no, sorry, 5.5 was that 4. No, 4.3. Whenever Chen Yuville came out, I like it made me fall in love with this game so much. Huh, there's no music. I know. Albedo carries this game. 100%. She's like fine. She's cute. She's definitely cute. I just don't really care. Like, but I always tend to not care. Like, I'm always interested in the like new or not. Like, a lot of times, like for example, like Chiori. Like, I just really didn't care. You know, like she was cool, but like, whatever. You know, things like that. Like, wasn't for me. You know. Someone in the chat's name is Xiao's makeup wipe. Do you see them? There's a bunch of emotes. What do I look for in a character? Low-key, I do love plot relevance. Like, plot relevance and how they're portrayed in the story will really make or break if I pull for a character or not at the end of the day. Like, I was really not obsessed with Tainari when he first came out. Um, I was like, eh. But then I fell in love with him in the game, and then I got him in game, and he ended up being really good and fun to play. Like, he's an example of a character I was not expecting to like at all, and I like became obsessed with, as you guys know. I do play Wuwa. I'm not very good at Wuwa. I try my hardest. I just caught up on all the story. I'm in the middle of trying to upload it all to my YouTube channel, but yeah, I just recently started playing Wuwa again. We're level Solaris level 7? No, 6. 6. Definitely level 6, my bad. I just got to data being level 20 though, so that was nice. I just gotta get to 21 so I get the 100% 5-star. Oh yeah, him and Sino interactions are everything. Like 100%. Where can you see the live stream? If you go to Genshin's Twitch channel or YouTube channel, they're live. I will have the audio on, so you guys should be able to hear it. But wait, is there music playing, or is it silent for you guys too? Hold on, let me just make sure. Like my okay, I just want to make sure my Twitch was playing audio because it was quiet for me. What's my ethnicity? I'm Italian and Honduran. If you know where that is, because sometimes I tell people I'm Honduran, they're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. No biggie." It isn't. Yeah, that's okay. I was just worried. I was like, "Why are they not playing any music?" But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the issue. Oh shit! I have 50 seconds. And where's my mascara? I have 50 seconds, and I don't know where. Oh, there it is. No worries, Serena. Jonathan? Who's Jonathan? Do I know Jonathan? Oh, the anniversary banners. Yeah, they do look nice. It's a shame it's so many because I would love to pull for a lot of those characters. But it is kind of nice that it's all available at once. You know, it's like the trade-off. It's just like too many at once, but it is convenience, you know? Because like for example, I really need Jeji, but like some people might not want her at all. So, you know, it's like a trade-off, I suppose. Oh my god, I only have it on my mascara. Oh no, and I only have it on one eye. Guys, help. Help. Okay, there we go. Yay. Oh, no way. There's no way we're back at Moonful Festival. Also, hi YouTube, we're watching the live stream. Welcome in. Sorry I didn't do an intro, I was doing my makeup. Chevalamarin? Damn, it's loud. This is like really loud for you guys. It's really loud for me. Okay, let's do like here. Her music is everything. Off to the freezer, off with her head. This is a very upbeat beginning. Is this even lower? Is this still too loud? Aoife's here, and he's a 4-star. I can't believe they made him a 4-star, y'all. His animation still look cool and all. And it'll be nice to have an alternative option to the Kukusaur because I don't have Chaska. So that'll be nice to have. No, he gets arrested. Are we gonna go Fontaine map expansion, or am I having a stroke? Stop. You're lying. You're lying. Oh, that's that guy. Oh, you're lying. Okay, I guess this is the new boss for Scopier. It's cute. Oh, please tell me we get to meet Alice. Who's that new alert? Yo, wait. Sorry. I'm sure he's fine, guys. He's a dragon. Stabbed him. You're lying. Farka? Oh, wow. Hey, guys, here's the redemption code. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have a stroke. And I know I feel stupid because last update I was like, oh my god, this looks like one of the best updates we've had in a minute. And now I'm gonna have to say that again because I'm already, just from the trailer alone, I'm already... Please tell me, interlude quests, please tell me Conria lore, please, like, I can't. Oh my god. I literally cannot. Also, to YouTube, sorry, hello, oh my god, wait. Hi guys, sorry. Here's the intro now, just a little late. Welcome to the video. We're gonna be watching live stream together. I was putting on my makeup. Gotta have a coat on and mascara. My bad. But we're here now, so don't worry about it. Back to this. Oh, hey. How's this?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.6 special program. I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Varessa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
It's voiced by
what
characters.
What up, my dudes? My name is Johnny LaQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is
Your
Emily
turn.
Katz, and I
She said
voice
go.
Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
British.
And I am so
She's
excited
so
to be hosting
excited to be
alongside
here.
you two today.
Love it.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Oh, actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential utensils.
But
I'm gonna realize I didn't even realize she had that little tail mechanic,
Yeah, a
not
lot
tail.
of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Ah,
Oh, that's
okay.
funny.
That seems
It
a
does look
little
like a
extreme.
little pitch for it.
Yeah, I'd say so too. But honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely.
It's a
Let's take a look
Scoffier? I
at
thought
her
it was a
profile.
Scoffier.
Escoffier
Tomato,
used
tomato.
to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
The
okay.
hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive Gâteau de Bourg.
Wow, exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means she approaches cooking as a science. She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready
Oh,
to
I
be
like the little
served until it
hinge.
has
Oh, the
her
heart she has in
stamp
her
of
hand.
approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible.
little hearts in her
but
eyes is
what
all-
if she
that's so
doesn't like it?
cute.
Oh, then she'd probably
I'm
say
assuming her VA is
something
British, yes,
like,
with this act. Unless
You
she's just
thought cream of
freestyling right
mushroom
now.
soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
Wow. Intense.
I
Wow.
promise Escoffier is actually
Listen.
very well mannered most of the time.
She's a woman of
When it
standards.
comes to food, she couldn't be more
Can we blame
strict.
her?
It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as
Bored
a chef is to
Escoffier,
make haute
exactly.
cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that
Oh,
why
please
she
tell me
develops
she
all
calls
those
someone an
cooking
idiot
mecha?
sandwich with
That's
two pieces
right.
of bread.
With their help,
If she
even
doesn't do that to
people who are
Paimon, I'm
short
gonna
on
be really
time or
upset.
Cooking skills will be capable of making a good meal.
Ha, okay. That feels like a personal call out. But seriously, though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Was she
Yeah.
fired?
That's right. She even had to spend time in the fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
No way she
What
got arrested.
happened?
We can't divulge the details right now. but
Everyone's
all
getting
we
arrested in
revealed
Fontaine, bro.
Escoffier's
I'm
story
never
quest,
going there.
Treasured above
You
all.
never catch
So
me
be
traveling
sure
in
to check out
Fontaine,
if
bro.
you're interested, travelers.
You,
You'll
you
also
trip
be
on
rewarded
a
with
Thursday,
extra
the
essential
second Thursday of the
materials
month,
for
and all of a sudden you're in
Escoffier.
prison for 40 years. I'm not doing
and
that.
Travelers will get
No,
to take
ma'am.
part in a one-of-a-kind culinary showdown in this quest. Not
You're
only
lying.
will travelers get to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Oh my god, look at the
Special guest.
angry little
nice.
bird.
Huh. Okay,
Oh,
I
little
see blubber
seals.
beasts
I
and
miss
maritime
them.
flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using maritime flowers?
Oh, that's so
That's not much
cute.
to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right, let's get into it.
So how does she cook on the battlefield? Let's talk about that.
Escoffier wields a cryovision
She's
and is a
really
powerful addition to
cute.
freeze-focused teams, which brings us to one of her talents.
Ooh.
When Escoffier's elemental skill or
Oh my god,
elemental
Fontaine
burst
combat
hits an
music. I'm like
enemy,
getting more
she
flashbacks.
can
I haven't heard
reduce their
this in so long.
resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more
More
hydro and cryo
numbers.
characters in the party, the greater
Oh,
the
she's
reduction.
just like a freeze queen. Love it. Okay.
So it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy
Oh,
doesn't
so she's
need
like
to be
made
frozen.
with Farina.
That
and
means the
stuff
talent
like that.
works on bosses and other
Oh, her
unfreezable
boss
enemies.
animation's
Wow,
cute.
so it seems
Girl,
like
help improve
any
Trish.
character
No,
that
do it
deals
yourself.
hydro or cryo damage can benefit
Interrupting
from
my
that
live
talent.
stream. Rude.
I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True, but Escoffier's not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. With an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles at nearby enemies, dealing cryo damage.
Wow.
So with her ability
Oh my God,
to shred
beat him up.
resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the
Her
entire
verse
party.
is so cute.
Incredible. Okay,
Hey, Nat,
so she can
welcome.
buff the party, dish out damage, and
Thank you.
heal.
You're so sweet.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Sounds like she's pretty versatile.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a delicious dish.
Whoa. I've never seen a talent like that before.
Oh, that is
Okay,
so
so
cute.
you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it just
and
any
plus,
dish
she
at
can
all? Like a
produce
random
several kinds
one?
of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in game.
That is
Totally.
too
So take note of this next piece of
cute.
news, travelers. In the first half of version
Oh my-
5.6,
oh, Navia.
we'll have event wishes for Escoffier and Navia.
I'm gonna
A
reveal
new
I was not
5-star
expecting
polearm,
that at all, but I guess she's in
Symphonist
the
of Sense, will be
version, so that
featured
makes
on
a
the
lot of
weapon banner.
sense.
Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Oh,
no
on the
way,
first
bro.
half. Okay.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Oh,
All eyes are on me. Lowly servants, behold, the almighty Dragon Lord's magnificence! The heck are you on about? Why does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh, wow.
I love it how.
What? You little... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on
oh
about?
my God! Do you think a house stabbed Nouvelette?
Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
I bet it was him.
Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you
Oh my
even
God.
hear yourself, bro?
Who stabbed
Your
Nouvelette? It was a
hubris.
how.
The almighty Dragon Lord,
Hey, Leon,
Kahula's
thank you for
wisdom
following.
is
Appreciate
wasted
it.
on you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh? Ah!
Oh wow, I loved that little whatever that
Oh,
was.
you meant Kukuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those
I
two
always
could
forget
argue
Kukuku's name.
forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kukuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version.
Let me tell you, that
but
event
since we
was
now have the chance to add him to
too
our parties,
cute.
wanna give us a
That
formal
cutscene at the end literally made me tear
I
up.
thought you
But
never
that's a
asked,
different
Jane.
story for a different day.
Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan. In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt just like everyone else. So Saurian vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kukuku's life, and now, of course, Kukuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard a how got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? A how was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
I
Or
guess,
stabbed them?
In theory. Yeah, I don't see why not. Plus, if
Oh
it
my
was an
God.
emergency, Kukuku could help him get there in no time.
I mean, I heard the Flower Feather clan is known for riding kukasaurs.
Oh wait, I'm
But
actually quite
this is less
excited for this.
riding
It
and
would be
more
nice to have another,
dangling,
like, you
isn't
know,
it?
Chaska
Hey,
alternative.
this
I know
is
I
a
said that already,
Kukuku
but I
appreciation
agree.
zone
So.
only, all right?
Doesn't look like it's obviously as
But
effective
seriously,
because he's a
just wait until
4-star,
you
but
see him sprint.
not too
He
bad.
spreads out those huge wings, and it's super
wow.
awesome. Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah,
I've already done that.
I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Is he a
For example,
catalyst?
when faced with aggressive enemies, Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an aerial advantage in combat. And while in this state, Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Oh, nice. So what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on the total amount of Night Soul points across the entire party.
Okay, so he works well with characters that can trigger swirl and electrocharged reactions. And characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent, Aoife can consume his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those
That's
medical
cute.
skills to use.
That's
His
a very
kit
cute
seems
passive.
Really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot easier with Kakuku to dangle from.
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming in version 5.6, the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Huh. I feel like we've faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Oh,
If I have to fight some big
there
version
are
of
Natlan
that-
characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival?
I'm not gonna
or
be
something?
happy.
Not a festival.
I'm
An
gonna be very
amusement park
afraid.
Organized by Navia and the Spina di
Aw,
Rasula.
it's always good.
Auroron and
Like, it's
Aoife
always
are
a pleasure
there
to see
deliver
Navia.
Natlan
She's so
produce for the
positive. I
event.
love her.
But it's not all veggies and good
Yes, the
times,
neck
unfortunately.
spanners.
Against the
Well,
backdrop of the
not the
festivities,
second half. I
a
haven't seen the
smuggling
second half
case is
yet.
uncovered, leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
A Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
I'm telling you,
Weird. Why is a How cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
it's because he stabbed Nouvelette. I'm
Oh,
telling you, it
wait.
was him.
It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to
Oh,
Fontaine.
never mind.
and
I'm
happened to
convinced it was
arrive
him.
Just in time for the ban.
I'm calling it now.
Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku
first
got
half is
scared and flew
Escoffier
straight
and
into the
Navia.
Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no.
And
That
Nouvelette
can't
looks
end
like
well.
he's having a headache
Well,
already.
what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there, Kakuku's
Nervalette.
in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out. Risley managed to teach him one. Anyone want to guess what it is?
Bro?
I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are two dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalette could, like, interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing.
I have no
so,
words.
if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general
Is it the
operations.
same film buff
Oh,
from
Lippi
the one we
Moline is
worked
back.
with?
Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I hope her investment pays off this time.
Yawn, excuse me.
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rosula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell me
Oh my God,
everything.
It's gonna be like the
You got it, bro.
It's gonna be like the
Travelers
potion
will be in
event.
charge of
Oh my God,
operations,
yes!
like
I
upgrading
loved
the
that
facilities,
event. Oh, this is
expanding the park,
exciting.
and managing
It's gonna
the
be like
staff.
that potion event. What was that
During
last?
each business cycle,
Was that 4
travelers
point
will need to
something? I
allocate
don't
their
remember, but
precious
you know what I'm
funds and
talking
action
about.
points to the most
Ooh,
important
that's so
tasks
exciting.
based on their management
Also, thank you
needs.
guys for the
And
follows
plus,
on TikTok
Navia
and on Twitch. I'm
recruited
sorry I'm not keeping up. I'm
MasterChef
trying to
Escoffier
go
to
back
run
and
the
forth.
park's
Thank
theme
you, appreciate
restaurant.
it.
Woo! The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by adding different kinds of attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience
cute.
unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Oh no.
Oh, and travelers can
Oh,
also
the
add
animation
an
is so
attraction called
sweet.
Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travelers can also
That
recruit some familiar
is
faces to help run the park. Among
so
the recruits
cute.
are Fontanian
Sweet.
companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even more management support. So, long story short,
So
don't worry too
cute.
much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
that
I can't
doesn't sound too
wait.
bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems
Oh, that bow
and
looks
a new
cool.
4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Weapon
Awesome.
refinement material.
More Primo Gems
Oh,
to
right,
save for your
the-
next pull. Which reminds me, we still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
There we go, guys.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry to keep you in suspense, travelers. In the second half of version 5.6, we'll have
Kanich and
returning
Raiden.
event wishes for
Again,
Kanich and the
threw me
Raiden
off completely.
Shogun.
I'm gonna be real.
Plus, the
Was not
Chronicled
expecting-
Wish banner will be returning in version 5.6.
Oh,
I
cute.
know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, you have to. And
Ooh,
best
do I
of
get
luck on your
Yai?
pulls.
All
I
right.
have really been wanting
that was
Yai
a
Nico.
lot of info, so
Oh,
let's take our
shoot.
first break. Here's the second redemption code, travelers.
Guys, get the redemption code. It is. Oh, hey. What a lovely music break. Anyways, the code is Chef Escoffier 0507. So phase 1 was Navia and Escoffier, the new character. So this is for 5. What update are we in? Is this 5.5 or 5.6? Am I having a stroke? 5.6. It's 5.
The Windbloom Festival,
Windbloom!
once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Like, I can't wait for this. I'm like a little upset it's an event
Why
though.
is Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend or foe?
So I thought Albedo
What
killed his
guidance
little
does the
twin
Dodo
from that
communication
last
device
event,
bring
the
this
Whopper
time?
Flower twin.
The answers to these questions and more in the version 5.6 Archon Quest.
Yes, I did our conquest. Thank God.
Nice
Thank
voice.
God.
Nice.
Thank God.
Shucks, thanks.
So, we finally make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I know, I don't even know what to think.
I'm
But something tells
Y'all.
me there's more to this
Y'all.
situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information
can't-
about the case.
I can't wait.
Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in secret. The logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against
Human
Albedo.
remains.
So,
Ooh.
the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of headquarters to do their
Oh.
own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
What if
So I
Albedo's
saw
using
Jean,
Chemia to
Kaya,
create
and
another
Gila
version of
in the
himself like
courtroom. All
Ryan
members
daughter
of the
did
Knights
to
of
him?
Favonius, which
And those are the
makes
human
sense.
remains, failed
But it
experiments.
looked like someone from the
Theory.
church was also
Anyways, sorry, let me shut up.
Oh, that's Dahlia. He's the deacon
Dahlia, I
of the Church
guess.
of Favonius, so he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the herald of Barbados, which is interesting because he's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very
Oh
interesting.
my God, they have matching
He
shorts
sounds like a
too,
very
as all
important
friends
figure
do, of
then.
course.
Speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice.
Yes.
But on
Alice.
the first attempt, the line
Alice.
connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names. Varka's
Varka's
been on an
crazy, but like I'm
expedition
more
for a
concerned about
long time.
Alice.
Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her. Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what?
I'm so excited.
In Amber's anthology chapter, she did say the number
Oh
of
my
monsters
gosh.
around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right, and now there are even more monsters in the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think
Apparently
you
it's
two
not
are
gonna be
onto
fully
something.
voiced, I've heard.
And if we take a look at this
We'll
map,
have to see.
we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey.
Oh my God, guys, it's me
Now
using
it's
Razor
in
and Spiral Abyss
crisis.
this patch.
Hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help, but travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything to defend Mondstadt.
Wait, is this
I'm
gonna be
sure
like a
travelers
new
aren't scared of a little
weekly
trial.
boss?
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Or no? No, this doesn't look like a weekly boss, right? Or maybe I can't tell actually. Well, no, there definitely will be a 5.6 weekly boss, I believe, but I guess
Alice will preside over the
it
first
just doesn't
phase
seem
of the
like
trial.
it for some reason.
The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice
Oh, hiccup,
some of
sorry,
the
excuse
pieces on
me.
the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But in the second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
Oh, I guess if it has
It
multiple
looks like
phases,
there's
yeah, it is a
different
weekly
Dodo
boss,
code
huh?
presiding over the second phase.
Never mind, I was
One
being
wearing a
foolish.
blue
This is
Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves. As for the second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, But freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travelers. So we know there's murder.
Bringing back Morgana in 2025, y'all.
A Hex and Circle trial.
I'm doing it.
But we have no idea how all of this is connected.
Bringing back Morgana.
Seems like there's a lot for travelers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death. Then a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right, okay, well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Woo.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance in the new wargame, Operation Damport Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example, is it a melee or ranged attack piece?
Guys, my dad's gonna make
Can
me
it
an Americano.
quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive Simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like an event I'm just gonna kind of like not read the instructions to and
your
then
job is to use your chosen
freestyle as we
offensive
go.
lineup to outmaneuver their strategy.
and then wonder why it's not
The side
working.
that breaks the opposing formation first,
We've
or
had, like,
makes greater
similar-esque.
progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay.
I guess now there's like an
So it
addition of more of a
sounds like it all
battlefield, whereas
comes
last time
down
it was
to
just a head-to-head
strategy.
battle. If you remember, I think that was a couple
Alright,
of updates
get
ago.
tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's go.
Okay, let's take a look at the
Combat event.
gameplay.
I love me a good combat event.
Think this is a simple battle for coins? Ha, well, think again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you
No
might be able
way.
to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so
no
fun.
way.
You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only.
That?
The Saurian form only lasts so long.
It's
But
gonna be
even
so
in human
good.
Form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as
Oh,
possible.
it's just like
to
the event
secure
now.
Victory.
Nice,
But
bro.
just
So,
even more
this next
fun.
event is
Oh, I'm
called
excited for
Chronicle
that.
of Shifting Stratagems. I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when
Oh,
forming your
cute.
teams.
Love that.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see how their friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like a perfect
food for
excuse
thought.
to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right, moving on to
TCG.
some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to regular
More
mode.
skins, please.
Nice.
I can't
More
afford
food for the
them.
card
I already
shops.
can't afford the skins.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
So in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card
Oh.
refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right, and finally, the Ley Line Overflow
A
event is
classic
returning in
Ley Line
version
Overflow.
5.6, so don't
For
miss
all
out.
my Mora
We won't, and
brokies.
let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side, travelers.
Oh, a collab. There's too much going on right now. I'm incredibly excited. However, there's so much going on right now. I'm sick. Sick. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Good morning, Ayaka. Good morning, everyone. By the way, to everyone on TikTok, I'm so sorry. Thank you all so much for the follows and the comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with both. And I also apologize. I know I'm talking over the things sometimes. I'm just very excited. Yeah, everything looks great so far. I'm so excited to go back to Mondstadt. You have no idea. I low-key might do that quest the night it comes out. I'm so serious. We might just have to like overnight it and like go into like 2 or 3 in the morning, depending on how long it is. It'll be done that week for sure. Like, I'm so excited. You have no idea. I don't like. There is a Mondstadt Archon
Welcome back,
quest
travelers.
interlude.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn
It was
order.
confusing?
So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which
Oh,
should
that's
make
cute.
it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater that begins on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah, the dev team has received that feedback as well. So, a
gonna say
restart
something
button
crazy.
is also being added to the new update.
If you get all the stars, you should get
nice.
a 20
Let's
extra
go.
Prima
That should
Gems.
make
I
it
think
easier
that's
to get
fair.
full
I don't know why they
stars.
didn't give any extra
All
Prima
right,
Gems
so
for getting
this
all the
next update
stars.
addresses
That's,
another common problem.
but that's fine.
Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah.
New Chronicle
it's
Wish, yeah, it's all
understandable.
Inazuma
It's important
characters.
for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting
That's
through all that
nice, because sometimes I look at the
information
talents
should be
and I
lot
have a
faster
stroke,
now.
so...
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Our next
That's actually kinda
optimization
nice.
is for the treasure compass.
Oh, I love
Travelers
this.
provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version
I had that
5.6
problem.
update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Woo!
Yeah, they can.
I had that problem,
challenges are
remember? I was
important
running around in
because that's
circles
how
like
you
an
get
idiot.
obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well.
Oh, cute.
Similarly,
Nice.
At a high
Oh, I
enough
never did all those.
exploration
Oh my god.
progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Me and
Map
everyone in
pins have
Sumeru.
also been
Oops.
optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that
That's
wraps
for all
up our
the,
system
Oculus
optimizations. So
waypoint
now
markers.
It's time for some out-of-game news.
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share. Genshin
Beauty
Impact is
boxes?
partnering with the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited edition sets.
Wow.
So, let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Oh, you're lying. Oh, you're lying. Ladies and gentlemen, we've won. What kind of makeup is it? I'm gonna die. Recovery serum, lip oil, some kind of, I guess a compact mirror and some kind of powder, it looks like, or lotion. How do I get my hands on that?
Even more news.
I need to get my hands on that.
Impact's third Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah. The album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions, so stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
you know
beautiful.
Wow.
No, like I need.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the
oh my
new
gosh,
boss
I'm so
on the
excited.
chessboard.
And I can't wait for you all to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini games are always so fun and creative.
Absolutely.
Just can't wait.
Well,
I'm so
that's
excited.
it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say
Oh my god, like
is,
they cooked with us.
see
I
you in
can't
Game
lie.
Travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Are we done? Are we complete? Oh, April 30th. That's, whoa, 5 days. Moon Sisters lore drop again? I know that's right. We've been getting little teasers for that for a while now. Oh. I cannot wait. They ate with this. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not glazing, I don't think. This is, I think, incredible. I'm so effing excited. I can't wait to go back to Mondstadt. We're finally getting some, we have to, because you can't talk about Albedo and even Kaya without talking about Conrio. We are getting more Conrio lore, guys. I'm so hyped. I cannot believe this. It's done, yes. Yeah, we're going back to peak, and we're going home. We're going home, y'all. This is it. The potential for like all the lore drops, like, listen, this has been a long time coming. We were going to eventually all have to we were always gonna have to circle back to Mondstadt. We were eventually gonna have to do this, right? But the lore potential here is so good. There's so much to talk about that we just never get to talk about. And Venti, think about all the things he knows that he hasn't been able to tell us yet. And I'm just, whoo, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm beyond excited, especially for all my OGs. To all my OGs, we're going home. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. All right, guys. I'm going to head out here. I have to actually get prepared for work in 15 minutes. So I will see you guys very, very soon. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you guys think of the live stream, what you're the most excited for, who you're pulling for, if you're pulling for anyone. And yes, I will see you guys next time. Peace and love, guys. Bye. Good night. Okay. Sorry, that was just for YouTube ending. But on a real note, I am heading out. Thank you guys so much for all the follows on Twitch and on TikTok. Super sweet. I will see you guys on Sunday for the Bokura Planet stream. And then also, hi Kibi, how are you? I didn't really get to say hello. Sorry. How have you been? How is everything? The love of my life. When are we hanging out? That's the real question. That's the real question right there, actually. But anyways, I'll see you guys for Bokura Planet on Sunday, and then the next Genshin stream will be this Tuesday. So I will see you guys then for all my Genshin goers. All right, good night, guys. Or good night, hello, good morning, and have a great weekend. Is that it?